Remember this number. It matters because 30 is how many brand new ridings have just been created in Canada. There has never been a hike this big. And so nearly 90% of Canada's existing ridings have also changed, either in name or boundaries. And so of the 30 new seats, it's British Columbia that gets 6 of them. It hasn't had that sort of representational boost in a century. It's not just about population growth, but about a tweak to the Fair Representation Act, a change to an outdated mathematical formula for how provinces get seats to ensure that places like BC aren't underrepresented anymore. Basically, it's a fairness formula. I know what you're thinking. Is it really fair? Surely politicians get their sticky hands in there somewhere. Well, as far as our neighbors to the south see it, Canada has it all figured out.
There are some things in life that Canada is just better at. Poutine, for instance, and these days, elections.
We're different from Americans who let politicians draw their district boundaries, which then turn out a lot more politically manipulated than our beautifully boring ridings. Wasn't always the way. Until the 60s, politicians drew Canada's riding boundaries too, but when Prime Minister John Diefenbaker got fed up with Saskatchewan Liberals rejigging the province in their favor, he pushed for independent commissions to make the decisions. Few countries in the world had tried that.
It does seem time a real effort was made to improve the distribution of your votes.
It was such a big step, CBC filled its airwaves with analysis of the heated committee debates. Cameras weren't allowed in the debates, so the clever producers back then found other ways to illustrate what happened.
The committee met and endeavors were made to straighten out the small items as to which there were differences. We had some rather dramatic demonstrations in the committee. We had maps torn up, we had threats and invitations to mortal combat and all that sort of thing.
Those Angry Bird meetings went on and on over 2 sessions of Parliament in the 60s to build the system we have today, one that is considered among the most equitable in the world. Doesn't mean there aren't grumbles, though. There are definitely winners and losers. So who benefits from these changes? Can the math explain it? Well, CBC has analyzed all of the new and changed ridings, applied the 2011 polling station election and by-election results to the new boundaries, and if everyone votes exactly as they did last time, it looks as if of the 30 new seats countrywide, the Conservatives will get 23. In British Columbia, that means the Conservatives will get 5 of the 6 new seats, the NDP 1. But that's just what the math suggests. What the voters will actually do, only the voters know.